Welcome back. If you watch my last video, then you'll know what I'm talking about here. I was up at 1 in the morning watching this get built. It's actually an apple snail egg, for those of you who haven't watched my previous video. And I have two more. One over there and one over here. This is a fresh one, it's about 3 days old. And I just sprayed the eggs, and I see that the little baby snails are starting to make their way down to the water without touching or crumbling the eggs as others do. I let it happen naturally. As long as you keep the glass moist with a spray bottle, like this one over here, then they'll be able to make their way down into the water. It's my first time, but so far looking like I'm going to have a very high survival rate. Let me try and get the light on here. There we go. Let's come a little back and zoom in. Okay, perfect. And just to get this camera steady. There we go. The little baby snails are making their way down into the water. If you want to know a little more about keeping shrimp, the water has to stay like that. There is no other option. This tank is actually kept in sunlight, so it gets hot and cold as the day goes. The green stuff in the water, you have to do some research on that, but it makes the water green over time because the sun hits it, so something to do with the growth of moss. Yeah, so it keeps the water that color, and the shrimp don't get hit so badly with the sun, because if there's a change of temperature, drastic changes, the shrimp get stressed out and die. Approximately 200 to 300 shrimp in this tank. There's another tank over here with saws, platies, guppies, mollies, danios, shrimp, all different kinds of snails, assassin snails, pond snails, trumpet snails. That's a rock with Java moss growing on it, and yes, it's growing in my tank. I just trim it every now and then to keep it from growing in different angles, because we're looking for thickness, not a stringy bush. There's a little sword over there. It's about 2 months old. Ah, the black molly. These babies are one of the most unique I've ever seen. They just make a tank look different. There's a ghost shrimp running around this corner over here. In this tank we're breeding some danios. Hopefully that happens soon. Last time I had to wait about a week. And this tank is the breeding tank for all the live bearers. I'm not too sure what's the name of this plant at the top here, but it seems to be growing quite thick and the babies hide in it. Got marbles at the bottom also for the babies to hide in. And this is what it looks like from the top here. There's a little baby there. Told you I was telling the truth. Yeah, I know there's not many. Don't worry, they didn't get eaten. I scooped them all out as the days go by, so not leaving any to be eaten. Although the fish have a very difficult time coming up with thick, spiky, fern-like plant growing zigzag over the surface. I just keep adding about a liter of fresh water into this tank at least twice a week, and I haven't touched it for the past month. Plants seem to keep the water well aerated, although I do have a filter at the end. Okay, that's all folks.